Last few days have been shocking and incredibly challenging for our community. People are scared.
That was the mayor of Davis this morning speaking about several stabbings that have rocked the quiet college town. 3 people have been stabbed over the course of 5 days in Davis, and 2 of them, a UC Davis student and a beloved homeless man, were killed. And now several agencies, including the FBI, they are all investigating. And you can see where those stabbings happened on this map right here. If we get it up in just a second, there we go. The 2 deadly stabbings that happened last week were at 2 different parks in the city. And just last night, a woman was stabbed through her tent in downtown Davis. And we do have team coverage tonight. We are starting off with our Becca Habegger with some updates. Good evening, Becca.
Yeah, Alex, I just seconds ago, I was talking with the neighbor who was out here walking his dog. I'm here at Sacramento Park, the site of the second stabbing. This neighbor said he walks here every night with his dog. He was at this park just an hour before that second stabbing happened on Saturday night. This is an investigation that involves multiple law enforcement agencies and 3 different crime scenes. Neighbors are asking, and people all over the city are asking, look, we have 3 stabbings over the course of 5 days. There are a lot of similarities between the stabbings. Can we call this a serial killing yet? Who do we know? Is it just one person who committed these crimes? I talked with the mayor of Davis and the police chief, all while there are many questions yet unanswered.
We spoke one-on-one with Davis Mayor Will Arnold. He's the father of 3 young kids, and we asked him how he's talking about this with his children.
I'm very honest with my kids. I talk to them about what's going on because the other kids at school are talking about it too. And I wanted to make sure they heard it from me. While we're being extra vigilant now, I'm fully confident that we're going to catch the people or person responsible for this, and I don't plan to change my approach to our shared public spaces one bit.
Last Thursday morning, police found a 50-year-old unhoused man brutally stabbed to death in Davis's Central Park. Police believe he was killed overnight on a bench where he would normally sit and sleep. There are no witnesses so far in this killing. On Saturday night, police found another victim of a deadly and brutal stabbing, this time in Sycamore Park, and the victim, a 20-year-old UC Davis student. On Monday night, police responded to a report of an unhoused woman in her 60s who was stabbed in her tent. Police say she is fighting for her life in critical but stable condition at UC Davis Medical Center in Sacramento. Davis Police Chief Darren Bytel says there are similarities between the stabbings, but he's not ready to call this the work of a serial killer.
The suspect descriptions for the second homicide and the incident last night are substantially similar, but we cannot yet rule out that we're not dealing with 3 separate crimes.
He says investigators have gone door to door around the 3 crime scenes, asking neighbors and businesses for any security video they might have to identify the suspect. Police don't have city surveillance video. Witnesses in the second and third stabbings gave a description.
We are looking for a light-complected male with curly hair, about 5'6" to 5'9" tall, with a thin or slender build. He was last seen a dark-colored sweatshirt with black Adidas-style pants with a white stripe on the side, black shoes, and wearing a brown backpack.
Community members have submitted hundreds of tips in the last few days. Surrounding police departments and sheriff's offices are helping with the investigation, as well as the FBI. And the Department of Justice is assisting in processing physical evidence, including a search for DNA evidence.
The mayor, a Davis native himself, calls this an identity crisis for this quiet college town. He says as far as he can recall, the last homicide in this city was back in 2019. Alex?
All right, Becca, thank you so much.